David, it's great to have a chance to speak with you, my friend. And I'm surprised I did get a hold of you because as we speak, we've got a very, very busy weekend coming up. Before we get into that, how's your summer been so far? Even though we've had a lot of rain, from I understand this weekend, don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Hi, Rudy, and hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. It's certainly pleasure to meet you and then meet you all. Um, my summer has been actually busy with this Summer Live Music Festival and other festivals, as well as our main festival, TU Jazz Fest, happening Labor Day weekends. But we are still blessed that these events are happening. And also, with all the help from grants, governments, and sponsors, all those events are free. So I'm just very glad with that. Yes.
But a lot of other people are that way too, especially the way this economy is. Woo. Yeah, trying to buy a loaf of bread. Forget about that. Anyways, and even going to concerts and things like that too. So this is really great for a lot of folks. So for folks who don't know exactly what we're talking about, what is happening this weekend? What is it called? And what is it about?
It's called Summer Live Music Festival. It has started since 2019. So this is our fifth annual festival that has happened at Ontario Place. We never stop even during the pandemic. And Summer Live Music Festival is for everyone who want to enjoy not only live music, but also the nature. The best city view along the lake yet that I found. So they just come to do whatever they want, laying down on the grass area. They do the yoga. They just listen to the live music while they're watching those lake views and stuff. So people just come for those amazing musicians from Ontario, from the U.S., and from this Canada's most talented musicians that I've found, especially this year. I'm very excited for them. And also they just come getting away from those business from the city life. Yeah.
Definitely that way. What's the mix of music and who are some of the artists who are going to be performing?
Yeah. So we have total 8 phenomenal missions throughout those 2 days,
Mhm.
Saturday and Sunday between 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Various musicians and genres from pop, jazz, world music, and a cappella groups. So on Saturday, if I introduce some of those artists, Saturday we started from those a cappella groups, Calendar and Turquoise. I'm very excited for those folk and pop a cappella groups, as well as Fernanda Cunha Quintet. It's jazz artist from Brazil. So she has like Brazilian jazz oriented music that she wrote, she arranged, and that stuff for the later evening spot. And Sarah Bernadette, one of the band of the
Yeah.
year, oh, sorry, one of those artists of the year from TU Jazz Fest last year. And she's coming from Boston, the US. And that's the Saturday lineup. And Sunday, we have free play. And also, one and only BeatSync is performing on Sunday. Yes, that's like, I'm very excited for that. As well as Flow from Montreal. They are also, they are band of the year this year, 2024, from the TU Jazz Fest. And I'm very, very excited. And I am very excited for having them. And lastly, Noah Abrams and the Mumbo Jumbo Combo. Noah Abrams, they're the world music Latin-based jazz musicians that has 9-piece band. They're coming to make everyone there dancing. So, uh, like Noah Abrams has been playing with those Grammy Award nominee Hilaria Drans many times, and the bands just released their new album, and people come and find some of their new release for the first time.
Wow.
Yeah, so those are the musicians that I could introduce now. So I'm just excited.
I want to stress this because for some people who may be watching this and they're going, okay, I don't know these names. They may not. I know the names. You know the names.
Yes.
People need to realize that if they don't come to this, they're missing out on something very special because these artists are like top tier. And the fact that they're getting this for free You can't get a better setup ever. And especially because where you're talking about, like, I really want you to stress this, please, because people got to realize that they're going to get some phenomenal talent performing for them.
That's right. That's right. It's you cannot be more emphasized than the stress on like those mission lineup. But people whether they know them or not, it's certainly for them, and then they will fall in love with their music because I know and their music is just something that you can experience elsewhere. So this Summer Live Music Festival has really big role of this Toronto's or Ontario's events, entertainment field and the industry because it's free and the venue is amazing.
Yeah.
It's reachable. It's in downtown, and the view of it's just amazing. And those musicians, they're willing to perform more and the best pieces of their music for you for people who come. So I can't emphasize more about those
Yeah.
musicians. Yes.
Now, one thing I want to make sure, even though we say Ontario Place, where exactly is the stage going to be? Because some people may be thinking themselves, Ontario Place, that's a big area. Where exactly do they go?
That's a very good question. Ontario Place is huge. But this specific program is happening at Trillium Park.
There you
So
go.
that Trillium Park is closer to downtown side, and it's between Lakeshore Boulevard and Ontario Place Boulevard.
Yeah.
So it's right in front of the Hotel X, if I can say the name of the hotel, and it's right. So where Hotel X is basically in CNE. So that CNE, that's where you people need to park or they come from go train bus station or TTC station. They're coming down from the CNE area and
Yeah.
they cross the street and that's the lakeshore. And they come through that Ontario Place Boulevard and there's one entrance for Ontario Place at that area is the Trillium Park. And Trillium Park is has been open since its first opening in 2018, never
Yeah.
stopped. They're always available for people who come for walk or biking, or they just come for yoga because they have yoga program every Saturday, Sunday too in the morning, and then we take over for the evening, early evening to the nighttime. So yeah, it's a Trillium Park. They need to come from more downtown side. I'm still confused with east and west for that area,
Yeah,
but
no, no, no,
oh,
that's okay. But you know what? If you go on your phone, you can find it that way. Trillium Park, there's a trail that will take you there. It's very respectful for the indigenous culture. And then once you turn that corner, you just go, wow, when you realize what you're taking part of. Gonna make a couple of suggestions, and you agree with me or not agree. One, bring chairs or bring blankets or whatever if you want to sit on the grass, or if you want to bring your own chairs, bring those so you can be comfortable.
yes,
Um, the other thing too, I would suggest. I know you don't have to worry about umbrellas this time, but bring an umbrella. Just in case. You never know with the way
sunshade,
Toronto
sunshade.
is. Never know. But because it's going to be in the evening, just in case, bring off in case of the mosquitoes. So let you know ahead of time of that. But other than that, you are going to have a spectacular view and spectacular entertainment happening. It
Ooh.
is such a beautiful area.
That's some of the pro tips. Like people need to know for sure they should bring either their lawn chair or
Yeah.
blankets or any sunshade like umbrellas or parasols they want to enjoy the entire days, including early evenings. Because sometime early evening that summertime, it's sometime hot. So you need it. There will be quite many tents and stuff to make more shades, but obviously yours is better if you bring it your own. So thank you for that pro tip. That's very, very important.
And for some people, you may want to bring your own food too. I think there's food truck or vendors there. But if not, bring your own food, drink, everything else, make yourself comfortable, have a great time. It really is an amazing thing to do. Where do we go if we want to get more information on this? I'm going to have the website up, but where do we go?
Right. People can come to the tujazz.com, our own website that has Summer Live Music Festival at the very first page. And also
Mhm.
if you guys want more specific link, it's tujazz.com/SLMF 2024. It's Summer Live Music Festival 2024 in short form SLMF 2024. So they can
Fantastic.
find out all those lineup details, their bios, their videos, and even their website as well, our musicians' website too. But if you want a bit forward to book ahead, there is Eventbrite page that you can certainly book a free spot.
Interesting. Love it. Love it. Love it. What a way to
Yes.
keep the summer going. David, thank you so much for this interview. But more importantly, thank you for you and your people for putting this all together to keep this summer to be such a special time for us. Thank you
Oh,
again.
very, very pleasure. Thank you so much for having us and then, featuring our festival. This is really, really big meaning for us.